Okay, welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston. It's the 21st Annual Charleston Black Expo Empowerment Summit Weekend. My guest today, Darren Thomas, President of Thomas Media Group, LLC. Jocelyn Johnson, Charleston Market Event Planner for Black Expo. And then we have Chef Monique Mack, owner and chef of Moe's Homestyle Gourmet Catering. Welcome to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, Brother Darren, tell us about this upcoming Black Expo.
All right, listen, it's a 21st annual.
21st.
21 years. We give God the glory. We thank Him for His favor and just bringing this much needed event to the Low Country. And we kick off with our kickoff reception, and then we go into the Taste of Black Charleston, which we'll talk a little bit about.
Yes, we will.
9th annual Taste of Black Charleston. Got a new location this year we're excited about. The new Exchange Hall.
Wow.
Right here in North Charleston, Ladson area. Lots of space, lots of parking, just so much more afforded to us in this brand new facility. Excited about that. And then, of course, on the big day on Saturday, the 21st Annual Charleston Low Country Black Expo Empowerment Summit.
You know what? I want to ask you, what motivated you to do this?
I would be less than honest if I didn't tell you that I saw this model in other cities, and because of the success with Black Pages, and we really started having a reckoning within ourselves as a company, saying how can we continue to empower our community, help small businesses, particularly African American owned businesses. And we looked at this model and said, hey, you know, all the metrics are there for the ingredients to be a successful event. And we really started studying the old National Black Expo, went to Indiana, met with Reverend Charles Williams, the founder of the Indiana Black Expo, and we started in Columbia. But you know, Reverend Haywood, it was Mayor Joe Riley that sent a team to Columbia 21 years ago and said, hey, we know what you're doing in Columbia. We'd like for you to start the same thing in Charleston, and here we are 21 years later.
Wow. And Jocelyn, as a market event planner, what can people expect?
Oh man, so they can expect me to do everything in my power to make sure that the Black Expo Charleston really represents Charleston. As a native, it's very important to me. It is something that I live by. The collaboration is key, so I'm excited to be able to collaborate with people in our area. I'm excited about the opportunity to put in the forefront entrepreneurs like myself to just get out there and be successful. So you can look for me to bring a little bit of a lot more of Charleston and just some innovation. Yes,
Okay.
I'm excited.
And Monique Mack, you're our chef for this upcoming event.
Yes.
And what can we expect from you?
Listen, I'm going to bring it. I am a chef that does home style fare, but with a gourmet flair. And so I am so excited to be a part of Black Expo this year. I know that there are a lot of other chefs that are out there that, you know, they take this very seriously. Cooking, being a chef, it's an art, the science of it all. And so anytime we have an opportunity to get out there and show people what we do, it's a big deal. So I'm extremely excited, and I know they are too.
Okay. Some of our guests, legendary.
The legendary Clark sisters.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yes, and you know, you mentioned earlier, a lot of folks are familiar, some aren't, that they're actually a movie
Coming
which
up.
will be released in April. And Jocelyn, the name of that movie is?
It's the Clark Sisters biopic that's going to be on Lifetime.
Yes.
And fortunately for us, Jocelyn was able to get not one, not two, not three, but all four of the Clark sisters. And we're calling it the Clark Sisters Reunion at the Charleston Low Country Black Expo this year.
Twinkie is coming.
All of them, all four.
It's going to be wonderful. Now, what about the author of the book?
That I'm not, you know, we had toyed with the idea of trying to bring in Queen Latifah because of her role with the movie. Talked about the book as well. Not so fortunate with the author, but one of the things that they are doing, thanks to Jocelyn's just hard work, is that the Clark sisters are going to not only perform, sign autographs, they're going to do a Q&A from the stage, really engage the audience.
Right. So give the audience that opportunity to just learn from some of the greatest in our industry.
Okay, now, if vendors want to be a part, what do they do?
Give us a call or visit our website, blackexposouth.com, and you know, you know, we continue to focus on the 5 pillars of economic empowerment, those things that move us forward as a community: education, wealth generation, entrepreneurship, health, and entrepreneurship. And all of those areas will have a focus at the Expo. But you know, we're doing some unique things. One of the things we're doing this year, as a part of our education component, we're bringing in African American children's authors.
Okay.
Right.
We have quite a few African American authors that have written children's books. We're inviting the children, families in the community, come be a part of this.
Come be a part.
Read, as the Black authors read copies of their book, donate copies to the families, and we're just trying to engage so the kids. And it's a family-oriented event, but we really want kids to see people that look like them, that are doing extraordinary things.
Okay,
Right.
here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break.
All right.
And when we come back, we're going to talk about the 9th annual Taste of Black Charleston. Okay?
Right.
And then we're going to talk more with our chef of the hour, Monique Mack, right after this break.